Okay, let's see where we're at here, inventory-wise. 102 pounds. Wait. Pipe bolt action rifle. That's different than the 308 I had before. I had an actual 308 rifle before. I think I put that in the storage. Okay, welcome everybody to Fallout 4. Modded 75 mods and survival mode. I'm running. When we left off last Sunday on Sunday stream, we had basically cleared out part of the Corvega factory here, but we still have the upper part to do. And so we're going to basically just pick up right where we left off. I'm starting to get, I'm having some problems with food and water. What do I have? I have nothing to drink at all. I do have food. Let's eat that. That actually will give me a little more carry weight. So that helped a little bit. Oh, let me turn this volume off on my iPad here. Oh, don't worry about it, man. No problem, Widow. Hey, Shadow, how you doing, buddy? I wasn't actually planning on... I didn't think I was going to be able to stream tonight, but we got done with our family stuff early, so I figured, well, it's not that late. Let's go ahead and jump on and have a little short stream here. Pro Paradox,
and
how you
Shadow
doing, man?
is back. Welcome, dude.
Thanks for hanging out tonight, you guys. Appreciate it. So, yeah, we're just going to pick up where we left off. I'm just, I'm a little concerned about my health status, though, because we're not in very good shape right now. We need to sleep, we need to drink, we need to eat. We have some kind of an illness. And I'm just wondering if weakness, tired, dehydrated, those are kind of our ill effects right at the moment. But we also have 40% damage with the adrenaline. Holy crap. Maybe we'll just keep going for a little while longer anyway, and we'll just see how much further we can go. Because really, I mean, I don't use VATS hardly at all, so I don't really need action points for that. And I'm not in a place where I'm going to do any real long sprinting. So we might be okay. Let's just keep going, and we'll see, how far we can get. So again, just to kind of recap on Sunday, yeah, you did make her jump good. I had actually hosted her right before you came on, and she jumped that time too. It was hilarious. So. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just keep moving. So what I did is basically I cleared out, this front area of the factory and the room that goes off into that direction. We also went down into the tunnels and found the entrance to the factory from Lexington. And so we've cleared all that stuff. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just keep moving and work on clearing out the upper floors of the Corvega factory. So that's where we are. Baseball base. That probably would give me rubber, but that's also probably pretty heavy. I don't think I want to take the elevator right now.
He's as likely to sell you on eBay as shake your hand. Welcome to the stream, Black Widow.
That thing sure takes a long time to kick in. I don't know why. It's really funny. All right, so let's see. I wonder if we should take dog meat with us. Does he have anything on him right now?
No.
Let's see if we've put anything. Oh, yeah, he's carrying a lot of stuff, actually. Quite a bit of stuff. Okay, so he's probably fully loaded. In the Corvega factory here, he's really more of a hindrance than a help, just because, I can't keep him from attacking when we need to be stealthy. And since we have him fully loaded, I think we're just going to leave him here, and we're going to go on, we're going to continue on ourselves without him, and we'll come back and get him when we're done. So that is the plan. That is the plan, Stan. What do we have here? Ashtray, cigar box. I'm taking the bottles because I need that stuff for water. They're actually quite valuable for that reason. Looks like that's probably about all there is in here. This must have been like the company break room or something when this factory was working. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure why it does that. It seemed like it picked up on Shoto much faster, unless he was also here for a while. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and slip into character here. As you guys, I think most of you have been watching me do this so far, and you know that I do a little bit of light role play when I play this, and so we're going to go ahead and do that now, and let's have some fun here. Okay. So we're going to sneak up the stairs. Going to be as quiet as we possibly can. All right, this room, okay. And we just have to be real tactical, because I have things set. Again, out of character here for a second. I have things set to 3 times the damage. The enemies do 3 times the damage to me, and I do 2 times damage to them. So we're basically one-shotting each other in almost every case, which means I can take them out fast, but boy, they can take me out fast too, so I gotta be really careful. And of course, we do that because it's more real, more realistic. Alright, so now, in character, here we go. Oh, that's where the elevator comes up to, okay. I don't see anything of use back here. There's somebody standing over there. And there is a Robotron. I think that's what those things are called. Why can't I move? I want to stay in the shadows as much as possible. And we need to look and see if we can make ourselves a silencer as soon as possible. Get some silent kills in. That goes outside. Just very quietly move over this way. Turret up there. I'm just going to wait here for a minute and see what how these guys are patrolling. One of them comes back out onto the catwalk there. He appears to just be warming his hands up at the burning barrel. And then he turns around and faces the other direction. Don't want that thing to spot me, though, either. Light goes right to the edge of there. I'm not sure what the range on those turrets are, but it's basically looking my direction. It doesn't see me, so I think we'll be okay with that. Let's let him do his patrol again. Should come back. Here's some people talking off in the distance. What's this guy gonna do? What we're gonna do is we're gonna try and knife this guy once we feel like we can get behind him without him seeing us. We're gonna have to watch out for that one too.
I hate it when they beg. Just you or me. Nothing personal.
That's right,
I
Pat.
hope the next one dies clean.
It sounds like he has a little bit of a guilty conscience for all the people he's murdered. It's too late for you now, though, buddy. So he's coming back this way. If I had a silenced weapon, I could just pop him right here, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to take this a little more stealthily. Oh, really? Well, maybe Paradox, you'll have a chance to get it again soon. Alright, so he's going to go back, but now we've got this dude up here that we're going to have to keep an eye on. But he'll turn around here in just a bit. There he goes. Okay.
Hey.
Time's up. Spread out. Find him. Oh man, come back.
Oh. Wow.
Goddamn fire support.
You hear that? It's called fear.
Come on, poke your head out. Oh, I thought I hit him. Okay, that didn't go so well. I might have to use a different tactic here. It's so hard for me to get a stealth kill in without any kind of a ranged weapon to do that. So let's just actually go up this way.
Going down. Lower level. Lower level.
That's probably, I don't know if this is any faster than going the other way.
Main assembly line.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to do this a little bit differently this time. Right in the light, aren't I? Here, turn that off. Wait for him to go back that direction. Okay.
There she is, everybody's favorite pink elf, Di Elfin. Welcome to the stream, my dear.
Hello, Di. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for coming and hanging out with OldGuy.
There he is, my main man, Claudvoy.
And Claudvoy. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's take this one out next. Just going to do this systematically here. But I will, because I'm kind of playing a stealthy character, I will definitely, as soon as I can, see if I can get silenced weapons. Just wait for everybody to chill. We're probably all assuming somebody misfired their weapon. It happens all the time because these raiders are always strung out on jet. Where's the light source for that light? Oh, it's this. I wonder if I can take that out. Nope. Okay. It's too bad. I should have been able to take that out. Alright. So we've killed 2 guys so far. And nobody seems to give a shit. Another one. Don't even really need to go all the way back down the stairwell at this point. Peckish.
Oh, man. Please don't be ferals again.
No, not ferals. It's something much worse. It's an angry man looking for his son. He's not going to let anybody get in the way of doing so. That's worse than a feral, if you ask me. Indigo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, what is it, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday evening. Alright, let's get those 2 things
Think you can hide?
out of the way. Paradox, thanks for the biddies, man. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Very kind of you, bud. Do you have a PC that can play this, Paradox? Because I'm sure it comes on sale on Steam once in a while. I bought it right when it first came out, so I never pay attention to that. But okay, so we're back to hidden again. Just kind of chill here for a second. If anybody comes into view. Yeah, Indigo, I'm running 75 mods, as a matter of fact. If you're curious as to what I'm doing, you can Google search that string there. And I'm following what's called a step guide, which stands for Skyrim Total Enhancement Project, but it also works on other Bethesda games as well. And I'm following that guide pretty closely. Probably about 90-95% of it I've done, with a couple of extra things. And I'm also playing on survival mode. And I have a mod installed out of one of those mods that increases the enemy's damage by 3 times and mine by 2 times, which means basically everybody one-shots everybody. I one-shot them, they one-shot me. So super, super dangerous. That's why I'm being so careful, as I'm going through here. And we're also doing a little bit of light roleplay with it too, so I'm trying to stay in character with my guy here, mostly in the form of just kind of thinking out loud and letting you guys know what he's thinking. So we are trying to clear this upper floor of the Corvega factory, but of course our ultimate purpose and mission is to find our son. Okay. Let's save at this point. 2. what I typically will do is I'll get through sections of it, then a little firefights, and then I'll save it at that point. Just because, again, I can die so easily that, you know, I don't want to have to redo a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay, that didn't alert anybody else, so that leads me to believe maybe we've cleared at least the immediate vicinity. So let's see what we have here. More 38s. I'm not taking any more 38 pistols because I'm already have too much stuff. So we'll just take his ammo. And let's kind of stay down low here for a second. Can't get through there. I'm guessing that doesn't matter now. Take the Molotov. This would be a very difficult place to sneak those lights. Not easy to do. Because you might think, well, man, I can just kind of sneak under here, but those lights will see you. Keep out. Advanced safe. We can't do advanced safes yet, but we will. We're definitely going to use lockpicking skills.
What the?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Who's out there?
All right, is that everybody? Okay, we got to level up. Let's take a look at that. All right, so I need to be level 12 for the next point in sneak. I was thinking today that I also need to shoot first, kill first with access to base level and rank 1 gun mods. We're definitely doing that. We're definitely going to do that, but I need to get Chemist. I need to get Chemist because I need to be able to make antibiotics because I'm always getting sick. And in order to do that, I need Intelligence 7. I have... How much do I have now? I have 6. Now, I know there's probably a bobblehead out there somewhere that would give me that extra intelligence point, but I have no idea where it is. It could be weeks before we find it. And so I'm just going to take this now. Let's just do it. Be done with it. And now we'll be able to, the next time around, we'll be able to take the Chemist perk, which will, I'm not doing it so my chems last 50% longer. I'm doing it so that I can actually make the medicine that I need to stay well in this crazy survival mode. Alright. Let's just do another save right there since we just leveled up, and then we will continue on here. So we got a double barrel shotgun short. We'll take the stem, we'll take the Molotov. I guess we'll grab that for now, but those things are really heavy, so we might have to chuck that later. We'll have to wait and see. Looks like an engine of some sort. This is the assembly plant, so... Hey, GT, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Always go hardcore? Well, I wouldn't say I always do, but I do a lot. Just, you know, I like the challenge. You know, the thing about hardcore is that it keeps the late game more interesting. That's really the main reason why I like it. Because, you know, if you guys have ever played a Bethesda game, whether it's Fallout or Skyrim or whatever it happens to be, you know, you get about a third, halfway into the game, and by that time you're pretty much God if you're playing it even on the normal settings. And then, you know, after that, it's too easy in my opinion. So I want to keep it challenging all the way, you know, through the end. But it definitely, you know, is brutal in the beginning for sure. But it's also a very satisfying playthrough, I think. Nothing up there, huh? I think there would be stuff I could loot up there, but I'm not seeing it. We got over here. Some kind of a console, but it doesn't have anything to loot. Interesting. The conveyor systems down below had these coolant caps, they were called, and they are a source of aluminum. So we know that we can, those look like the dashboards for the cars. We know we can come that way, or come back here rather if we need to get some aluminum. Just kind of looking around and see what there is to see before we go upward. This area seems to be cordoned off. Oh, no, I guess it isn't. Never mind. Can't go any further than here, though. Interesting. Wonder why I'm able to come in here, but there's nothing in here. Do. Huh, okay. Ah, I gotta go all the way back around again. These are the seats for the cars. The fusion engines. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. It's a good thing there's nobody else around. Pretty cool. I always wonder when I see stuff like that, you know, the game designers, with, you know, the way they designed these engines, because this is a fusion engine, right? Did they base it off of some science, or is that just completely somebody's imagination, you know? Well, I'm curious about stuff like that. Good night, Elf. Have a good sleep. Hey, Faye, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I3, yeah. I would say, Bud, that probably would have a hard time playing Fallout 4. But I heard footsteps. Oh, that's just a fire. But hopefully someday, maybe soon, you can get something a little beefier, and then you'll be able to play. All right, we've got to do this. Now, I think we've killed all the enemies, but we still should stay on our guard just in case. All right, we got some stuff there. I wouldn't mind taking the telephone if it wasn't so heavy, but it's pretty heavy, so we're not going to take it. Oh, so Claudevoy says it might run the base game. He would know, so yeah, maybe give it a try then. I would, yeah, like he said though, I would definitely turn all the graphics down to the lowest settings. And the thing is even on the very lowest settings, the game still doesn't look that bad. Corvega safe key, nice. 308 stim pack, a hunting rifle with glow sights. Oh, this is Jared. This is like the boss guy. Remember we were reading about him on the terminal downstairs? All right, well, we just rid the world of one more tyrant. Okay. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Hey! No, give me the Quantum. It's not giving me the Quantum. Do I have to pay for it? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! We got company. We got company. What's giving me rads? Okay, let's turn this off.
Now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in the shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Let's turn.
Sound the jet, I guess.
Yeah, it's loud. How in the hell did they not hear that? I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, you know? Now I wish I would have taken those lights out. Okay. Let's see. Let's giddy up, buttercup front leg. That's probably going to be heavy. Is that light going to... Alright. Let's loot this guy. Another submachine gun. Nice. I'll take that. Let's go in here. And we should find something good in here. Bottle caps. Some decent armor, but now we're over encumbered again. Okay. What do we have that we can give up? See, that's an actual, like, sawed-off Remington Model 7, you know, type of gun there. It's got 64 damage, a range of 113, but what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy back to the base and we're going to mod it and fix it up, and it's going to be a really nice, you know, early to mid-game sniper rifle for us. So that's a good find right there. Well, we could toss this shotgun, because it's pretty damn heavy. I mean, it's 9 pounds. Shotgun's 9 pounds. The 10mm pistol. Well, before we look at, do we have any apparel? Yeah, we've got these guys. That's pretty nice armor, though. I mean, it's nice and upgraded. I want to kind of start thinking about getting some better armor, so I think I'm going to hang on to that stuff. What do we have junk-wise? See, we don't really have anything super heavy junk-wise either, so we're just going to have to get rid of some more weapons. That's all there is to it. Kind of sucks, but, you know, we can't take everything. We just can't do it. So, let's toss... Thinking maybe this, only because now that I have a real 308, it does, you know, there's not really any reason to mod a pipe version of the 308. How heavy is this? It's 7 pounds. Its value is 42. It's actually more valuable than this one. Interesting. All right, no, it is not. Never mind. I was reading that incorrectly. Okay, let's chuck this. And let's chuck this shotgun. That'll give us quite a bit of weight back. Well, I wouldn't say quite a bit, but enough to keep on here. And maybe by the time we're ready to leave this area, if we still have some capacity, I might come back and grab one of those things. So, I'm in the Corvega factory, Faye. We are going through this thing and clearing it out. We just killed the boss, Jared, right there. And we got a really nice 308 Remington Model 7 type of hunting rifle off of him. But now we have ads that just came in downstairs. And so what we're going to do is we're going to hack Jared's terminal and probably activate that Robotron, and he's going to take those guys out for us. At least that's the theory. Grognak, the Barbarian, number 4.
Excellent.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage. What? Permanently? What the hell does that mean? Does it mean my melee attack, my criticals are just now 5% more damage? I think that's what that means. Huh, okay. In the bosom of the Corsair Queen. That is quite a bosom, too. All right, moving along. All right, let's save right here. And then what we'll do is... Let me also pause for a second and get caught up on chat here. Are you still with us, or are you going to bed? Looks like she's probably gone to bed. Okay. Looking to get in your PC. Okay. Yeah, if you can update it and play the game on the basic settings, then I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Definitely. Oh, I can turn the lights off from here? Okay. Hey, Crackpot Texas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. I saw that come through earlier. I really appreciate that, bud. Very kind of you. Welcome to the channel, man. Yeah, toss the regular shotgun. Yep, I was planning on doing that anyway. Okay, so it is 5% damage forever. Gotcha. Buffet, her boobs are lopsided. Yeah, okay. Maybe we better look at that again just to confirm. Where do I find that stuff? In miscellaneous? Magazines. Grognak the Barbarian. We have to confirm what Faye said if they're lopsided. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. All right, I'll behave. Okay, let's do this. I did save, right? I think I did, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Get over here, quick.
What is it?
Okay, we gotta get serious now.
Oh, shit.
What do we do?
What do you think, dumbass? We go kill whoever did this. Now get moving.
They must have found a body. Okay, here. Let's hack this thing. Alright. Spotlight control. Deactivate lights. Okay, that takes care of that. Turret control doesn't matter because we've already shot the turrets. Setting up shot. Gunfire's finally quieted down. Suppose that means either Lonnie and Gristle wiped up the last of the ghouls or they're currently serving as someone's meal. But now Lexington is secure. I can finally get to work. Stumped. Nothing is working. The old woman, she used to just huff some jet, pop some pills, and then she'd start babbling, spouting vision after vision. And they all turned out true. The raiders burning the town, killing the parents, stealing the kids, stealing me. I remember the look in her eyes when she saw my fate. Kid, you're gonna be a monster. All true. If I could get that sort of power, that site, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, no one would have a prayer. But nothing's working. Maybe I need to try upping the dosages. I'm gonna need another bucket. A bucket. Subjects. It's not the Kims. They're just a trigger for the site. It's me. I'm the problem. Wish I'd realized it before my arms look like pin cushions, but at least it's a new lead. I need subjects. Experiments continue. Still no successes, but the rumor of free Kims has brought plenty of new recruits. Ranks are nearly back up to where they were before we cleaned out Lexington. Lonnie thinks it's a waste of time, says we need to spend our time building up our defenses, but Lonnie doesn't make the decisions. I do. She does seem to be enjoying her new position, though. Maybe another dose of Cycle will get her visions firing. I wonder who she is. She's here. Gristle says there's a caravan heading this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat with a laser musket, 3 civilians, and 1 frail old woman dressed like a fortune teller. It's her. I know it's her. I sent Gristle to collect her. I wonder if she'll recognize me. Of course she will. She saw this coming, after all. Okay. Interesting. So he's talking about the granny lady. I can't remember what her name was. That said she had visions and wanted to kind of like, tell our fortune or something. Some kind of weird psychedelic kind of stuff like that. But my character's, he's kind of more of a, doesn't really quite believe in that stuff so much. But that being said, she did know stuff that she shouldn't have known. And now we're getting more confirmation that maybe there's something more to this site business than just some old lady that wants us to bring her drugs. So, we're not the kind of person that's just going to completely disregard, hard evidence either. Not that that's necessarily hard evidence, but it does get us starting to maybe have a different opinion about that woman and her site and how it may affect us. So we're going to remember that. But right now, let's pick this back up. And we got some bad guys to take out before we get out of here. The boop on the right side was bigger? Okay. Casper RP 2000. How you doing? Yeah, we're going to have to kill them the old way. You're absolutely right. Yep, the spotlights are turned off. This light is just that one. I don't think I can even turn that one off anyway. So here we go. Got some baddies to take out. It's still pretty damn bright in this place, though.
What the hell was that? Payback time, boogeyman!
Oh, wow. I wasn't
Someone's
expecting
out there.
them to detect me that quickly. Let's just wait for a second. I think the only way they can get up here is that way. Okay, that takes one of them out. There's someone right down that direction. Those of you who have just joined me, I am playing on survival mode, and I have a mod that increases the enemy's damage by 3 times normal and mine by 2 times. That's why I'm being really careful, because they can basically one-shot me, and I can one-shot them. Okay, where the hell is this raider at? I didn't think that I could shoot through the catwalk, but we discovered in the last stream that we could, which means she can probably shoot through the catwalk too. Okay, she's starting to move away from us, I'm assuming. Because our danger thing is...
Disappearing at. Huh?
Alright, where are you at? Okay, let's very slowly start moving this way without making too much noise.
When you turn up, you're dead.
I have some pretty significant adrenaline built up. Because you can see on my action point bar that I'm kind of in bad shape, but I also do some major extra damage because of that. Okay, where are you at? She is. Okay, I think before we go down there, let's just check one last time, because I think that's it. Okay. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you, man. Very kind of you. Okay. Well, guys, I think we are finished with Corvega. So, what we're going to do, we have enough room for this. Nah, we don't. Damn it. Okay. How much are we overweight? And can we eat this? Oh, you know what? There must be a... I'll bet you there's a cooldown on that. That's probably what it is. Because we ate some of this earlier, and we got the extra carry-away, but now it says 0. So that's probably what's going on with that. We're we're 3 pounds overweight. We got rid of this pistol. We're 2 pounds underweight. So I think that's what we're going to do. This is not my first time Indigo playing Fallout 4. I played it through once when it first came out. But at that time, of course, there were no DLCs, and I played it on vanilla, and I did not play it on survival. So I remember some things about the game and some things I don't. But also keep in mind too that I'm attempting to do a little bit of light roleplay with this, which means even if I myself might know some things, my character necessarily does not know those things, and so I'm kind of doing a little bit of roleplay in that respect. All right, this goes outside, but we have our dog downstairs, and then we also parked the power armor outside. Oh, this must be the terminal for the robot. Robco Industries. Okay, well, there's not really any... I suppose we could try and hack it to get the XP. Why not, right? Well, hold on. What I don't remember is if that guy's going to be hostile towards me if I bring him to life. Don't tell me in chat. Let me figure this out by role-playing it. So... yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to save the game. We're going to go ahead and try it and just see what happens. I don't remember in real life if those guys would be hostile towards me, but my character is going to see if he can free that robot and just see what happens. 'Cause he's kind of a curious sort, sometimes more curious than he should be. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with a Guido. Why? Because that's kind of a cool name. 0 likeness. Okay, that's good information. Okay, because what that means then is that any word that has G-U-I-D or O in it will not work. Which is none of them. No, okay, lined... I have to write this down because I'll never remember it. So lined is out. Field is out. Kills is out. Kicks is out. Think is out. Avoid is out. Hoped is out. And tried is out. Okay. So that does narrow it down quite a bit for us. The only word on this side that could possibly be it is Texas. And only one likeness in Texas. There's a lot of T's. There's a lot of T's. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. One likeness. Texas. That has a T in it. That has 2 T's in it, so it can't be terms. The terms is out. Because it has a T and an E and an S. Jones has an E and an S, so it's out. right? Beats has an E and an S, so it's out. Because Texas has an E, A, and an S, and the correct word only has one letter in it that's correct. Delay is out. Rivia. Or, no, rival. Sorry, rival. That's possible, because it only has one letter that matches Texas, A. Let's put that over on this side. Terms is out. Twist is out. Might is possible. Lined. Lined is possible. Okay. Squeeze is not possible because it has a U in it, and Guido had no likenesses. Squeeze goes over here. All right, field has an E in it and an I in it, so it is out. I think we already just determined that anyway. Okay. So kills is out. Just double checking here. Kicks is out. Think is out. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Something's not right here. If Guido has an I in it, then rival can't work, and might can't work, and lined can't work. Jones can't work. I'm like confused now. I lost track. My brain just went to jelly. Ah, this might be the one. No, it can't be, because Texas, it has E and A in it. That has an I in it. So the word cannot have an I at all, and it can only have either a T, an E, an X, an A, or an S. Can't have an I. Squad. That has an A in it, but it also has a U, so it can't work. That has an A and an E. That has an I. That has an I. We already tried Texas. Think has an I. Wheel. Wheel only has one of the letters in Texas in it, and it has no G, no U, no I, no D, and no O. What the hell? I hate doing this. That has an O, so that can't work. That has an O. All right. What are you guys saying in chat? I know you guys are talking to me, but I want to try and figure this out on my own. But I'm not doing a very good job of it. So let me look at chat here. What's up, Debonair Reptiles? Welcome to the stream, man. Indigo, faction I'm going to go with. I don't know that yet. I'm not sure. I went Railroad. I went full on Railroad on my first playthrough, but I don't know what's going to happen with this character because we're role-playing this, and we're going to kind of see how things turn out. So I honestly don't. I'm not just saying that. I don't know what's going to happen yet. We're going to kind of just see how things play out. Faye says lined would work. But lined can't work because lined has an I in it, right? And Guido had no likenesses. Indigo, highlighting characters in brackets will eliminate wrong words. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Highlighting characters in brackets will eliminate wrong words, but at the cost of me using a turn, though, right? So we only have one more shot at this. Brackets, okay. The likenesses are only for letters in the same spot. Oh! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. In the same spot of the word. Okay. That's completely new news to me. I didn't realize that's the way that it worked. Okay, so based upon that knowledge, this only, like Faye was saying, this only has one letter from the word of Texas, and I is not in the same spot as it is in Guido. Didn't work. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's wait 10 seconds. We're going to go back in because you guys are going to teach me how to do this right. I avoided hacking the first time I played this, and I try to avoid it as much as possible in all of the Fallout games because I don't like it. I don't like word games. But sometimes we have to do it, and I want to make sure that I know the rules of the game. So let's go back in here. So this thing about the brackets, Indigo, you're saying if I take the brackets, highlighted and enter, it's going to eliminate words. Oh, okay. Faye, you said rival can work, but I think I already determined that. So, and Claudevoy is confirming that the letters are location specific. Okay, so I know that. I've learned that. I'm smarter than I was 5 minutes ago. Oh, eliminating brackets is free. It removes the duds. Well, really? Okay. So where's the first one at? When you say brackets, are you talking about like this here? Adds extra tries. A dud removed. Oh, okay. I'm assuming I can't keep doing the same one over and over again, though, right? I have to go to a different bracket. And from what you guys are telling me, you have to do it with brackets that are next to each other. Let's start at the very top. We already did that one. So do the brackets have to be closed with each other like that? Can somebody confirm that for me in chat, please? Brackets can have multiple characters in them. Okay. Does the open and the close bracket have to be the same type though? In other words, can one be like a parentheses and one be a bracket? A bracket? Look in the lower right. If multiple trash characters show on your test text, you're on a good one. Look in the lower right. I don't understand what you mean by that, Claudevoy. Oh, it'll highlight more than one character if you have a usable one. Okay, that's good to know. And then Casper's saying it does have to be the same type of bracket. Okay. So I already used that one. Do you guys... Claudevoy, you were saying the lower right. Here? Oh. Okay, so you're saying 3380. Where's 3380? Did you mean 33BO? Oh no, 3380. Okay, here we go. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. I wasn't thinking of these as brackets. These are caret symbols. So is it any symbol then? Or does, yeah. I suppose one way to do it is just to run this thing along until it catches something, right? Maybe I'm just thinking about this too hard. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love you guys. I love you guys. Maybe old guy won't hate the hacking game so much after all. Because like I said, I mean, I just never really bothered with it, so I didn't. That's why I didn't know this stuff. My notion here is that it probably won't take me much longer just to do it this way than to try and sit there and stare at it for 10 minutes and try and see what I'm trying to look for. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think we've got all the duds out, right? Any open-close combination work. Soulmeister Evans, I love the name. Welcome to the stream, bud. Good to see you. Oh, Faye, you're saying it's just carets, it's just square brackets, and it's just parentheses, so it's no other type of character. Okay. Xbox version doesn't work, Casper. Top right on second line. Oh, this one here. Nice. I was expecting something wider, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay. Okay, good. All right, well that's super helpful, you guys. Super helpful because we got rid of a lot of stuff. We narrowed it down. Sorry it took me so long to do this, but it's important for me to know how to play the game right, you know. So next time we'll know what we're doing. Any of you other wizards out there see me if I've missed anything else? I think that's it, right? Okay, so now that we have done that, does anybody have any tricks for which type of word to pick first, or is it just totally random? Unbalanced brackets work as well as long as it has both ends. Okay. Fairly random. Some screens have more duds, some have less. Okay. So we took out a total of 4. So that I'm assuming that's pretty good then, huh? Try words with more nouns. Words with more nouns. Okay. This word has 2 nouns. Oh, wait. Words with nouns? You mean vowels? Yeah, I was going to say. With vowels, right. Okay. That has 2 vowels. That has 2 vowels. That has 2 vowels. Okay, well. A lot of them have 2 vowels. So let's just do Angus. Okay, 1 likeness. All right, so now we know that whatever that likeness is, it's going to be in the same position. So, for example, if the correct letter is G, then the correct word will have G in the 3rd position. Am I right about that? If G was the letter, of course. Words that have more of the same letters is another trick. Okay. Oh, you guys have... Well, that's okay. That's okay. All right, so we know that our word has either an A, an N, a G, a U, or a S in it. We know that, but that doesn't help us a whole lot. What it can do, though, is it can help us eliminate words that don't have any of those letters. So let's do that next. So thick is not does not have any of those letters. So thick is out. Bonds has an S, and it's in the same position. So bonds is a possibility. That over on the other side. So does units. Units is a possibility. So it's likely the S will be at the end of the word. I'm agreeing with you on that based upon what I'm finding so far. Is that foolproof, Claude Voy, or is it just likely? Could be prods, could be dress. All right, towel. Towel does not have any matches, so towel is not one of the words. Crime. Also not one of the words. Weights could possibly be one of the words. Heels could be one of the words. Stars could be. Spike is out. Cried is out. Plays is in. Loves is in. Twist is out. Right? Because twist has an S in it, but it's not at the end of the word. Okay? There are no other words with A at 1. No other words with N at 2. None something G at 3. The more likely A at N. Hey, Spike, thank you very much for the raid, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome, Raiders. Oh. And for the host. My chat's teaching me how to properly hack in Fallout 4. I did not know how to properly hack, but now I do. Arrows of Kara, thank you very much for the host, my dear. Appreciate that. And Firecracker. And for the raid. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Mika! Thank you, friends, for joining me here. Okay, Claude Voice says try heels. Heels is definitely one of the possibilities, but it doesn't work. And it only has one likeness. Hey, we could try Spike, because Spike just joined us. Oh, man. This is still a pain in the ass. Actually, no, Spike won't work. Never mind.
It's Arcanus! What, dude?
Will Luigi, thank you very much for those cheers. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay, people, we only have 2 more shots at this. Help me out here. Help me out here. So, heals is out. We've determined that. Casper says S at end. That was a typo. Drop dress because it has two S's. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Dress is out. Okay. So, heels has one likeness, but we're pretty damn sure that it's still S. So we really aren't any further ahead other than the fact that we know heels and dress is out. Okay? Angus and heels both have an S on the end. Stars or plays, A is in the same place, one or the other. Quad Voice says stars and plays are both out. So, this really hurts my old brain. I'm just saying. You did well, Luigi. You dropped into the middle of old guy trying to play word games when he hates word games. I suck at Scrabble. I'm just saying. Heels, stars, plays are all out. Okay, Claudevoy, why is stars out? Oh, it's out because its A is in the same position as heels, and heels was out too. Right, buddy? Am I thinking about that correctly? A in third position. Claudevoy, I love you, man. Which means then that plays is out as well, like you were saying. You'd have two likenesses. Okay. I'm mostly tracking with you. Okay. Faye, somebody said dress is out because it has two S's on the end. I know, Arcanus. My brain is completely scrambled now. So we have... I think we have bonds, units, props, weights, and loves left as possibilities. Okay. Casper says loves. Paradox says prods. Faye says no. Oh, I loves you guys so much, and it doesn't work. Still only one likeness. Wow. Okay, well, loves is out. We have one shot left, people. We have bonds, units, prods, and weights. Paradox says prods. No, Nika, what'll happen is... well, yeah, I suppose I could, but if I get it wrong, I just have to wait 10 seconds and then I can try it again. Okay. Casper and Paradox says prods. Faye still is insistent that it's dress. Casper says pods is out. You guys are trolling me, man. You guys are trolling me. Oh, man. Casper says prods is out. Claudevoy says units because we're in a factory. Claudevoy, you're wrong. We're out. Damn it. Okay. All right. You guys want me to try this one more time, or should we just move on? What do you think? It was prods. It was dress. You know what? Screw this. We're leaving. I hate that game. I have reinstated my my policy. That's what we're gonna call it. My policy. The hacking game sucks, and we're not gonna do it. How come? Oh, you know what? Ah, shit. I want those medals. Thanks again for the cheer, Luigi. Really appreciate that, buddy. Ah, man. Can we eat the stuff. Nope. Well, let's just take a couple hits. Let's get our dog. Come on,
Hey.
buddy.
Come on.
Let's go. We're just gonna go out to the power armor. And get the hell out of here. Dude, out of the way. Can you carry anything more?
Wait there.
Are you completely loaded down, dog meat? No, he can carry some stuff. There we go. Come on, boy. Oh, did I tell him to stay again?
Hey, moving out.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. All right. Oh, wait. Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. Damn it. That's not the way I wanted to go. I'm like completely lost now. Where the hell am I at? Here we go. Here we go. We want to go this way. You coming, buddy? Okay, so we're going to go grab our power armor, which will increase our carry weight, and grab as much of our first load of loot that we can carry, and we're going to head back to base. That is the plan, Stan. Come on, bud. So, those of you who are just now joining me, if you haven't watched me play on this series yet, a couple things to know. We are playing Fallout 4, of course. I'm running 75 mods, and I'm playing on survival mode, which is absolutely brutal in the game. And in addition to that, one of the mods that I'm running increases the enemy's damage by 3 times normal and my damage by 2 times normal. Which basically means that I'm getting one shot almost every time I take damage, but I am also one-shotting them every time I shoot them. And I'm doing that for the realism of it, because you can't walk around in real life and take several gunshots and keep walking around in real life. And I also, when I shoot something, I want it to die, like will usually happen in real life. So I'm doing it really for the sake of realism more than anything else, but also because I'm absolutely crazy and insane too. Oh, radio signal. We'll take that stuff. We'll take all of that. I know we're very, very close to being over encumbered here. And I'm also doing a little bit of light roleplay with this too. So I kind of get in character a little bit with this guy. And yeah, I am in really bad shape because of, needing sleep and food and water and that sort of thing. So we are definitely going to... I don't even have anything I can drink, do I? That's empty bottles. Did we drink all of our Nuka-Cola? I might have some in here. I've probably overdone it just a little bit by waiting a little too long. But let's see if we have anything in here that we can... in the way of food. We have dirty water. Don't know if I want to do that, though. Let's grab this meat. And we'll grab all the water. There is a cook stove up on the overpass. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in the power armor. And we're going to run up to that camp stove and make some water to drink. The other thing that survival mode will do to you as well is you'll actually take damage when you become over encumbered.
End of the line!
Holy shit! Where did you come from? We still have some repops here. Here, let's get to cover here. Looks like dog meat's taking care of him. Oh shit, that's my dog. That was his tail. I thought that was a raider waving a gun around. I'm sorry, buddy. We'll fix him up, though. We completely cleared the outside of this building, so those guys are actually repops. I think we have at least 2 up there, because I heard... Yep, there's another one. I hear her voice. Where's that coming from? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Suck it. There's someone still over there. Just trying to get a headshot. Okay, let's reload. We're doing okay on health because we are in power armor, and they have pretty wimpy guns. But they can still hurt us though. Shit. We have enemies. Oh, crap! Alright, let's do this. We'll go back for the dog, I promise. This isn't the first time this kind of thing has happened. But I've got to get some water, or I'm going to have some serious trouble here. Plus, if we come back this way on the bridge, we'll be able to snipe these bastards. That was kind of intense. We could theoretically sleep on that bed too, even though it's pretty grody. Okay. Whew, survival mode, man. I tell you what, it's brutal. If you guys have never played this game on survival mode, you gotta give it a try. It'll kick your ass. Myth, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Glad to have you guys here tonight. And for the host. Okay, so the first order of business, we've got to drink. Absolutely have to drink. Okay, mildly dehydrated. Now let's eat. Let's go with this and that. And the ribeye steak, properly fed. Okay, so that takes care of our food. Do I have any antibiotics? I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get our sniper out. How come I'm walking? Am I, Oh, I'm still over encumbered, that's why. Okay, well, actually, then let's get back in the power armor. I'd probably lay down and sleep, but we got to get our dog back first. We're not going to just leave our dog at the mercy of those bastards. Even though, just between you and me and the fence post, he won't die, but he'll stay crippled though. So we gotta get him. I think we have... Okay, there's dog meat there. I think we have one left, don't we? If we do, they're staying pretty well hidden. Oh shit, can I not get back up there from here? Alright, well that was not what I had planned. Alright, well, that means we have basically two options then. We'll have to go back through this way because it probably isn't going to take any longer to do this than it's going to be to run all the way the hell around again. Let's turn this on. Now we could run into ghouls in here too, so we're going to have to watch out for those guys. Shotgun out. We killed them earlier, but we know we can get repops, so... I hope I have another core. My core's almost dead. I just realized that. No. Go this way. Ammo. Shit, I don't have another core. Nothing's ever easy. Nothing's ever easy. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, we can still walk in our power armor. We just can't do power armor stuff when the core is down. An old guy can't get a break, man, I'm telling you. Yep, there goes. Okay. It's a damn good thing we're having a good time playing this game, in spite of all my old guy moments. No, I'm not going to exit the power armor yet, because if I do, then I'm over encumbered. And then I trade one problem for another. So what we'll do is we'll walk the power armor to the front room at least. Then I'll probably hop out. I'll store enough stuff in a container so that I can walk unencumbered. And we'll have to just come back for it later. We're going to just pretend the power armor actually fits through there, because it actually fits through there. We'll come out to the front here, find a container, drop our extra stuff in it, and we'll come back for the power armor later. I almost wonder though if I should maybe take it outside. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. One full lunchbox. Yep. Whoops. Misfire. You guys didn't see that. That didn't actually happen. Gotta take a screenshot or it never happened. Hopefully nobody clipped it. Okay, I'm just gonna walk it back over to where our other stuff is, so that way it's all together. So it'll only take me about 3 years to do that. So just everybody bear with me, be patient. 3 years isn't that long of a time. We still might have a baddie up there too, so we have to. It says I'm hidden. What's your favorite kind of cheese? I don't know. I like all kinds of cheese. Most kinds of cheese, I should say. There's a couple kinds I don't really care for. I'm not a huge fan of the cheese that smells like dirty socks. I'll pass on that kind of stuff. But I like cheddar cheese. I like cream cheese. I like blue cheese. Alright. Quit talking about cheese, old guy. Pay attention. We might still have an enemy. Almost there. One more year to go. We're 200 years and change old anyway, so what's, 2 or 3 more years. I am also running a reshader preset called Cool Wasteland, which kind of makes everything, give it kind of a, cooler bluish colors. Normal Fallout is a lot warmer, more yellowish colors. Okay, so we're going to drop off our extra stuff in here. And then we're going to hoof it back to the base with as much as we can carry. And go get our dog. And then we'll come back and get this stuff later on. Unless I have a core in here. Do I have a core in here? Where's ammo? Guys, I've got a fusion core in here. I knew that. I was just testing you. I knew I had that all along. I did, really. Actually, I thought I might have, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so let's do this. And we're back in business. back in here. Beautiful. I'm still over encumbered, though. Whoa. Easy there, old guy. Can I climb in here with this thing? I should not be able to, but I can. Okay. So, what is the heaviest thing that we are carrying right now? We'll sort it by weight. And it is 2 submachine guns. Let's drop off one of those. Holy shit, how heavy are those things? Wait. Was I sorting that right? Here, let's try this again. Sort. Oh, it just sorted that side by weight. Okay. So that was correct. Let's put that back for a second. So these things weigh 12 pounds. That's 11 pounds. That's pretty heavy. But now we have 30 pounds or so. And what we want to do, of course, is we want to haul all the stuff back to the base. So let's sort this side by weight. Sniper rifle short. That's what we pulled off the boss, but this one has... What does this have? This has a long barrel on it, doesn't it? Why does it say short? I don't know. We're taking it, though. We're going to take that. Let's take our Nuka-Cola, because we can drink it, even though it does give us some rads. Let's take all of our bottles so that we can make water. And then I guess for the rest of this, we'll take the 308 rounds. Nuka-Cola bottle. And 10 mil. Okay, let's leave a little bit of room there if we need to. Pick something up along the way, because you guys know that I won't loot a single thing on the way back. I'm just going to go straight back to the base. Nothing will distract me. We won't loot anything at all. And we won't have to save some space, some weight. So that's exactly what's going to happen. And if you buy that, I have some oceanfront property for sale here in Colorado. Where the hell did my dog go?
I must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things.
Shit. Who said that? Where the hell did he come from? Where'd my dog go? Oh, you know what? You know what happened? When I had changed cells and went back into the building through the sewer, the dog basically thought I had abandoned it, and it went back to base. So we should find dog meat back at base. It's just the way the game works. I forgot about that. So we'll just pretend that he's with us, that we healed him up, and he's coming back with us. We're just going to pretend that. Let's definitely take the stim pack. We're going to leave that. Before I have another old guy moment and do something stupid, how about if we save too, okay? There's your dog who will protect you with your life until you realize he's invincible. That's a good idea, Paradox, about getting Nick. And I like Nick, too. I actually used Nick. I did Nick's storyline in the first playthrough. We'll probably do that again, because it's actually a really fun storyline. Claudevoy, a core in the lunchbox outside. Oh, that was from earlier on. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Firecracker, did you clip me? Wyvern, what do you want to post there, bud? We can give you permission if you need to. Indigo, ammo has weight in survival mode. Basically what happened was the devs at Bethesda said, okay guys, let's sit down and let's figure out how we can make Fallout 4 as hard as it can possibly be. And voila, survival mode came into being. And I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Where are we going, by the way? This is where we're going here to the Red Rocket truck stop. So we're more or less heading in the right direction. See, Arcanus, I told you I was going to just make a straight line right for the base. I wasn't going to loot anything. Wasn't going to let anything distract me. My action points are completely gone, so that's why I can't run. Let's just kind of let that come back as much as it can. I'm super tired right now. And we're not actually looking for stuff in here. I just have to... It just looks kind of like I am, but we're not really doing that. Oh, this is that house that we came upon in the dark and all those feral ghouls attacked us. That was scary. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of frightening. Whoa!
Can we leave a light on tonight? I like sleeping with the light on.
Mr. Cold Killer, thank you for the raid with a party of 2. Appreciate that. Welcome, Raiders. Fallout 3. Or 4. 4, yeah, 4. Alright, let's...
I really miss Mom.
I know, kiddo.
Alright,
I
let's
miss her too.
let's get into character here. We're going to do a little bit of roleplay because we found some people that actually probably aren't going to try and shoot our head off. Okay, so now we're in character here.
If I see any more rad roaches, I'm going to stomp them flat.
I bet you will, honey. But you tell me first before you go chasing anything, you hear?
She's, I'm impressed. I mean, look at me. Right? If you saw this thing...
I should get a dog. A big furry one that could
camera,
scare off
hello.
bandits but sleep next to me and keep me warm.
Yeah, that sounds great.
If you saw that thing walking up to your front door, wouldn't you get just maybe a little bit nervous? The camera's all wigged out because of the porch. Clinton, how you doing, man?
Huh?
Daddy, do you like my dress?
Charlie, you look beautiful. Just like, yeah?
Clinton. Hello?
Yeah?
Okay.
Daddy, do you like my dress?
Maybe the girl will talk to me. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Oh, there you are. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? Never mind that I pointed a gun at you. It doesn't mean anything.
Hi there.
Huh? Hi, mister.
Hi, Charlie. You're a pretty tough girl, I have to say.
Huh?
I like your slippers, too. Those are very cute slippers. They look like alligator slippers. Are you and your dad doing okay out here? Do you need some big guy in power armor to kill some bandits for you or anything?
Hey, pal.
Hi, mister.
She's cute. Okay, well, I'm going to assume Charlie and her dad are getting along okay. I mean, as far as houses go here in the apocalypse, it's not really any worse off than any other place. You sure you don't need help, buddy?
Excuse me.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Clinton?
Yes? Yes? Yeah?
Clinton?
Huh?
Never mind. Okay. You guys be careful, okay? It's a really dangerous world out there, and God bless. Okay, let's go. The thing about that is that it really is rare, we'll say, to come across other human beings in this world that aren't trying to kill you. So even if they're not particularly polite, which is understandable because this world kind of sucks, we're okay with that. As long as they're not trying to kill us, you know, that's a good day. That's a good day. Okay, let's move along. What? Alaska state bird. Okay. Getting close. When we get home, we're gonna unload our stuff, and then we gotta go to sleep because I am really badly fatigued. There's a cabin up that way. Excuse me. Dog meat packed his stick and ran away? Yep, he sure did. You posted Twitch TV and the bot decided it was an evil? Ah, that's all right, man. No worries. Cracker? That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said I hope nobody clipped that, not somebody clipped that. Because, you know, if you didn't get a screenshot or a Twitch clip, then it never happened. Almost there, people. You know what we probably ought to do, you guys? We probably ought to go say hello to Preston again. And, you know, maybe get going on the settlement thing so that we can reap the benefits of having a settlement, like crops, for example. The only thing that I don't like about doing a settlement in Sanctuary Hills is it's just really far off the beaten path. That being said, though, we can and we probably will have more than one settlement, so it still probably would behoove us to start our first settlement in Sanctuary Hills. Plus, those people kind of need our help anyway. And I'm a little bit curious about Mama Murphy. You know, the fortune teller. There's just a couple of things about that whole deal that seem a little too coincidental. Peckish from lack of food. Yeah, we're about to fix that. Almost home. Hopefully we'll find dog meat waiting for us here at the house. If we don't, it just... Oh, there he is. Hey, boy. He's just hanging out. He figured, well, that old guy went off and left me, so I'm just gonna make my own way home. How you doing, buddy?
Boy! Everything okay, boy? Don't worry, dog meat. Just saying hello.
Okay. He forgave us. He forgave us for abandoning him. He's a good guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, never mind. Okay. I don't even want to know what you're doing. If you're doing what I think you're doing, this is a PG-13 stream, and we'll kind of pretend like we never saw that. Okay, home sweet home. Let's get out of our suit here. And we're going to get rid of all of our stuff. Alright, let's start with We might start carrying this with us. The thing is heavy, but what we're going to do is we're going to see what kind of mods we can put on it. So for now, let's just carry our normal weapons with us. We're definitely going to mod the 308s. Not necessarily the pipe rifle, but the actual Remington Model 70 types. And those, I'm sure we'll be able to get those modded to the point where they will be our new sniper rifle. However, the 45, this has been a good rifle for us so far. Definitely has. So we'll just kind of see what we can do. If we don't have enough skill and or material to make these at least as good as this, then we might stick with this for a little bit longer. The other thing is I have a lot more 45 ammo than I do have 308s as well. So for now, though, let's store these. We'll store them. We're going to keep all of our explosives because how heavy is this stuff? Those are half a pound a pop. Kind of heavy. These are the same. Maybe what we'll do is let's drop off some of these. I actually haven't even really used them much yet, but I should probably start doing so. But I want to save, we're going to run into some fights later on that are going to be just absolutely brutal. And so, I want to save the heavy hitting stuff, for when I really, really need it. Let's drop the armor off for now. Most of this stuff isn't really that heavy. The Nuka-Cola is kind of heavy. Let's drop it off for now. The blood pack we'll need later on for stim packs, I believe. That stuff doesn't weigh anything. And ammo. Let's drop off the 38s and the 5.56. We really picked up a whole bunch of shotgun ammo in that factory. That's really good, and it's also really heavy. So let's get rid of about half of that. We're getting short on our 10 mil rounds, though. And I use the pistol quite a bit, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. 308. Let's hang on to that for now, too, because we're going to need it for the sniper rifle. Okay, where's dog meat? Come here, buddy. Why is this all disabled?
Mind if we swap some things around, dog meat?
Oh. It was grayed out, but I can still use it. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with that. Okay, let's get everything off of him. That was weird. Wait, nope. Wrong button. We want to press T, store all junk. Okay. Now, once again, let's go through and drop off. Did he have any weapons on him? I guess he didn't have any weapons on him. Oh yeah, he did have weapons on him. Had that on him, and he had this on him. Have any clothes on him? Hanging on to the food. And had some 5.56 and some gamma rounds. Okay. Really? Is that it? I thought. Where? Oh, I know why. Because I already stored all my junk. Okay. I was going to say, where's the junk at? Okay, now let's pull our bottles back out of here and go get some water. So we're looking for beer bottles. Where's our beer bottles? Am I looking in the wrong place? Oh, that was already here. Okay, I was going to say, how did I have another full fusion core? Where the hell are my bottles at? I'm having an old guy moment. They should be in this category. We did have a bunch of beer bottles, right? I'm confused. Huh, I'm confused. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay, so this stuff here, this is materials, right? Because if I move my cursor over, you can see that the alarm clock gives me aluminum, glass, springs, and that sort of thing. Whereas these are like the bottle class. So that's what was going on with that. So let's put these back into our inventory. And what we're going to do is we're going to run down to the river. And fill them up. I wished I had a source of water a little bit closer to the base, but it's not too far away. We're going to have to sleep for a long time. Okay, filling up our water bottles. I'm doing pretty good tonight, Mr. Cold Killer. How are you? I'm a little behind in chat. I know. Faye, when was my core draining away? Draining away? Settlements are very needy. Yeah, I know they are. The other thing I guess I could do is... I think I'm going to go back there for role-playing reasons, though, if nothing else. Because I know, you know, there's Mama Murphy, first of all. And secondly, you know, I know there's people over there that, you know, could probably use my help. I don't know, though. That does conflict, though, with my, you know, my need to try and figure out where my son is. So we're going to have to think about that. Maybe we better not do that. Maybe we better just keep pushing on to Diamond City and go talk to Mama Murphy later, perhaps. But before we do any of that, we've got to fix ourselves. We are in bad shape. We're in really bad shape here. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some water. I wish you could recover your, you know, your bottles, you know, like you can in 7 Days to Die. Ah, shit. I needed to hang on to some dirty water to make some soup, but too late for that now. Next time, if I remember, which I probably won't. Yeah, you know, the more our character thinks about it, the more we're going to have to let Preston and Mama Murphy and the gang fend for themselves for a while. Because that, you know, as much as we would like to help them, that is not our priority. Our priority is to find out what happened to our son. Because we know he's out there. And, you know, we got to go find him. Got to go find him. We don't really know much more than that at this point, though. So, what are we doing? Where are we going and why are we here? It is time to sleep. And man, are we going to have a good night's sleep. Say goodnight, Gracie. It's 5:40 p.m. If we sleep for 12 hours, it would be 5:40 in the morning. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's just see if that takes away all of our fatigue. That's 12 hours is a long time to sleep. It's a long time to sleep in any situation. Plus, we sleep mostly through the night. Well rested. Excellent. Okay. See, now if you look at my action point bar, that made a huge difference getting that good night's rest. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our inventory and we're going to go to our food and water. And let's go ahead and throw back some waters. Properly hydrated, and we have 3 left. And then for food, how about some grilled rad steak? And we're properly fed. And look at that. Action points are back up to 100%. This would be a good time to save. Let's do it. Now, we still have some kind of an illness. There's something wrong with us. There's some kind of sickness. Well, the sickness is fatigue, which means that we have to sleep more often than normal. And the only way that I know of to get rid of this is either to find a doctor, or we are going to be working towards the chemist perk, which will then allow us to make antibiotics to cure ourselves of that. But we're not quite there yet. How far along are we? We're just a little bit into level 9. But we have a ways to go yet. Okay. All right, people. Next order of business. The next order of business is let's see what kind of modifications we can do with what we currently have to work with. The UI mod that I have, I don't remember. But what I will do is I'm going to put that into the chat. If you guys are curious, copy that string and put it into Google. And what it'll do is it'll take you to a step page. Skyrim Total Enhancement Project is what that stands for. And I basically followed that guide pretty closely for the mods that I'm running. And then you can look through that. So I'm following probably about 90% or so of those mods with what I have installed. And I do have a UI mod. I just don't remember off the top of my head what it's called. So, good night, Firecracker. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let me make sure I'm caught up on chat too before we continue here. Oh, it looks like Arcanus already posted that a little bit earlier. Okay, cool. Zach25724, welcome to the channel, man. Good to have you. Do I stream for 2 hours or 14 hours on Saturday? I usually start at around 10 o'clock in the morning and go till either 10 to midnight with usually a couple of breaks in between on Saturdays. That's a typical Saturday for me. Last Saturday we streamed 7 Days to Die Dead is Dead for like 8.5 hours. So it was a really long, straight through type of stream. So if you're around and you want to catch that, I'll be glad to have you. Muffin Cannibal. You've all but abandoned settlements. You usually just make settlement checkpoints for survival. And the basic needs for yourself. Yeah, the thing is when I played this the first time through, I didn't get heavily into settlements. I did them, and kind of like what you said, more for checkpoints. I didn't completely build it out. And I don't know if I'm going to do that this time either. We'll just have to kind of see how that goes. What I'm more excited to do is I'm more excited to play Far Harbor and the DLCs because I've never played them. So in addition to the main storyline and some of the more important side stories, like the one that we'll do for what's his name, the inspector guy. My brain just went blank there. We'll definitely be doing that too. So we'll see. We will do some settlement stuff, but we're not gonna. I don't know that we'll get real heavy into it. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we're caught up on chat. Why don't what I think I want to do here too, guys, is I think I need to take a very quick break. So just give me a couple of minutes. I need to just use the restroom, and then I'll be right back. And then we're gonna do see what we can do in terms of modding our guns. Okay. So I'll be right back. Let me put some music on for you guys, and just just take a couple minutes here. Sorry about that, you guys. Arcadis and Claudevoy, sorry, you guys. I made a command for that, and it is mic muted. So the next time I do that, type in...
Old guy, would you please unmute your microphone?
Okay, except for you don't need the caps, of course. I put that command in a couple days ago for this very thing. Because I always forget to unmute my damn mic. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, what I basically said through all of that was that that we're going to break down all the cheap guns, and we're going to see what we can modify with the better guns that we currently have. That was the gist of everything that I said there. So let's start with the 308s. All of them have, and I'm talking about the Remington Model 7 308s, not these two bolt actions. All of them have standard receivers, so we can't do anything with that. But this one has a long, this one has a long barrel. Which I like. I like the fact that it has the long barrel. So let's see, if we go into here, the long barrel gives us better range and sighted accuracy and better recoil, which is exactly what we want, because this is a sniper gun. This is not a close range or hip fire type of gun. So I think we're going to use this guy as our base weapon, and keep the long barrel. So for standard receiver, we can make a calibrated receiver. Good night, Indigo. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We can make a calibrated receiver on this, which is pretty good. Better critical shot damage. Improved rate of fire. We don't care about that so much for a sniper gun. Improved damage. Reduced damage. So, yeah, I'm thinking this might be a good one. The one question that I do have, though, is... Can we probably can't use the parts off of these for the Remingtons, right? I wouldn't think so, because they're totally different. They're totally different. So does this have anything? No, they all have standard receivers, right? So if we want a better receiver, we're going to have to actually make it. A tuned receiver, improved rate of fire. Don't care about that. Heavier weight, improved damage. Well, I don't really want the thing to weigh more. How much damage does it improve, though? That's the thing. We don't really know. Oh, it says over on the left. Plus 3.5, and it adds plus 2.8 to the weight. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this. So let's do a calibrated receiver for this. Okay, good. Now, do these guys... What do these guys have that are mods? Okay, we don't want the short barrel. The short stock... We can make a marksman stock. We're missing one screw to do that. That has a standard magazine, standard sights, no muzzles. So these guns don't really have anything on them that we can repurpose. This has a bayonet, but I mean, who the hell wants a bayonet on a sniper rifle? That doesn't make sense. And it has glow sights. But again, you know, we're using a scope. So who cares about glow sights? So let's go back to our main gun. I would like to make this. So we need to come up with one screw, which we might get by pulling apart some of our other stuff, maybe? How about a magazine? A quick eject, superior reload speed. Oh, this already has a medium magazine on it. That's not bad. Let's just stick with that for now. We'll stick with that. We want to keep the scope. Risky, thank you very much for the biddies. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. I think this is our best bet for now. So let's stick with that. And then, again, we don't want a muzzle compensator. Per shot recoil, improved recoil, reduced range. Exceptional recoil control, better per shot recoil, inferior range. That's what we want as a suppressor. It's going to reduce our range by how much? By 29 meters or feet. I'm not sure if that is meters or feet, but I guess it doesn't matter. That's significant reduction. But man, be able to take these guys out silently is significant. Oh, I need gun nut rank 3. Never mind, forget that. That ain't gonna happen right now. Now that I think about it, I bet you I need gun nut for the stock too. Rank 2. Okay, alright. You know what? Then we're gonna have to just work with this the way it is now. It's still an improvement, I think, from what we had before. Because we got a calibrated receiver on it. It's got a long barrel, and it's got a scope. However, it does 44 damage. It has a range of 215 feet, yards, meters, whatever. If we compare that to our current sniper rifle, which is this guy, that does 36 damage and has a range of 203. .44 damage and range of 215. So this is a little bit better, but we're probably going to hang on to the other one too, just because I don't have a lot of 308 rounds at this point. Okay, let's scrap. So we're going to scrap the cheap guns. Or I wonder if we should maybe try and sell some of this stuff. Decisions. We know where Trudy is. That's the only vendor. Well, we've run into Ron a couple times too, but I think he wanders around. Well, let's do this. Let's scrap the really cheap stuff. So this is about as cheap as a gun can get in this game. No. What the hell did you... Why did you switch on me? Stay on the gun I'm on. So scrap. It keeps jumping up. Maybe what we need to do is put these at the top. Carla comes past the rocket into Sanctuary every couple of days. That's right, she does. I remember that. Okay. This game is doing its damned bestest to get me to scrap my sniper rifle. Every time I click on it, it pops back up there. Nope. Nope. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Tab for back. Okay. I'm mostly just getting steel out of this stuff anyways, aren't I? Yeah, all it's giving me is steel. You'd think you'd get, like springs and stuff, from a gun too, especially an auto gun. All right, well, let's scrap that. We probably should maybe hang on to some of this stuff and see if we can sell it to Carla. How much would we get from the shotguns? A value of 39, not very much. We scrap a shotgun. Okay, at least we get some wood out of that too. But remember that mod that I have that will let me pick stuff up from outside? We were getting some really good material from that. I wish it would stay on there. I don't know why the hell it wants to go back to that specific gun. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so we scrapped the really cheap crap. How much is a 10 mil? It's a value of 50. The tire iron we don't need. The shotguns are probably not worth their weight to carry around. We don't need 3 machetes. And they're not worth much. Okay. Do we have a huge quantity of anything else? I don't think so. I think that is the majority of what we had. Alright. Let's see. Can we mod our 10 mil anymore? So right now we have a calibrated receiver, which is pretty good. We have a long barrel, a comfort grip, a standard magazine. We need gun nut to go beyond that. It's already got glow sights, which actually came in handy. Suppressor. We need rank 2 in gun nut. We're probably better, no pun intended, well, maybe a little, gun for gun nut. Because suppressor's going to come in super handy with our kind of stealthy playstyle that we're doing here. So I think our priorities are gun nut 1 and 2 and chemist. All right, those are the things we're going to be moving towards when we scale up in the next few times. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do for now with that stuff. Let's put all of these guns back in here. We might take a few extras with us, though. I'm going to keep the Remingtons for later, possible modding later on. The 308 pipe, let's see, what's that? Let's take that one with us. This is our new sniper rifle. Can we carry all of this stuff? Pipe, sniper rifle, heavy bayonet. Let's hang on to that. We want to keep the 44, of course. Submachine gun. I wouldn't mind having one of these when we get into a spray and pray situation. But they're really heavy, though. Man, this thing weighs over 12 pounds. That is a lot of weight. So, I don't know. I think we're going to leave it here. We'll see if we can sell those. Is there anything else we want to keep for later? Where's our... Okay, this is our backup sniper rifle. This is the one we've been using. I think we'll probably try and sell some of this other stuff. Okay. How's our weight? 172. Yeah, we are really close to our limit here. Why can't I run? What the hell can't I run? Oh, that's my hit points. Duh. I was looking at my hit points. No, oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely overweight. We could take this guy, walk him around again, but then we're going to use up Fusion Core. And I'm not sure I want to do that yet. I want to kind of hang on to our Fusion Cores in case we get into a situation where we desperately need power armor, which we probably will. So, that being the case, let's see. Let's go ahead and get some more weight off of ourselves. We have 3 of these. But we'll put 2 of those away. Let's put a couple of these away. We'll put 1 of those away. Anything else that we're doubled up on now? Okay, now how's our weight? Okay, now we're back down. And we can now run. Perfect. Okay. Low sights mean radioactive scrap when scrapping is high enough. Oh, okay. I do remember that now. Free-fall clash. I need the scrapper perk to get better scrap from guns. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, and welcome to the channel too, by the way. Good to have you here. All right. Well, let's see. What are we going to do, guys? I feel like I've spent maybe a little more time than I should have messing with the guns. We needed to do that, though. One thing we could maybe do is let's just take a quick look at... Oops. Here. Let's go over to the armor bench. I'm still wearing the Drifter outfit that I found very early in the game, and we need to start thinking about armor, too. So what do we have right now? So we have a left arm light armor. This gives us a little bit more energy resistance than this does. So let's take that. This is the only right arm armor that we have. We have a couple of options for chest. Oh, this is tempered. Okay, yeah, let's take the tempered and we'll put this one back. Okay. This chest armor is boiled and it's lightweight. And it gives us better protection than the Raider stuff. So we'll take that. And we don't appear to have any left leg armor, but we do have right armor. Welded, lightweight, versus hardened, cushioned. But this gives us 2 extra points of attack power, or action points rather. But this gives us more protection. I think I would prefer to have more protection. But nothing for the left leg. So right now, with the Drifter outfit, we have a total of 5 damage resist and 7 energy resistance. If we swap that out for these... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We've got 19 in total and 7 energy. So 19 damage, 7 energy resistance. If we put all these armor pieces on, now we have 28 and 21. So that is definitely more protection. Plus we continue to wear our hard hat and all that. Now this is adding to our weight though, but it's also giving us more protection. So I think we're going to do that. How do we look? Oh my god. Really? Are you serious? Oh man. I think what we all need to do right now is just start singing the YMCA. What do you guys think, right? YMCA. Okay, never mind. Oh man, I don't know, you guys. That looks bad. Maruski, what do you think? Oh man. Maruski, what do you think about my new clothes? Do I have any pants? Can I at least wear some frickin' pants? I've got long johns. I got a casual outfit. I can wear a pink dress. That might be better. All right, let's look at the long johns and the harness, which I have a feeling might make me look even worse. The road leathers, I think, is a full outfit. So I don't think it'll let me wear that. So let's see what this looks like. That's one or the other. Okay, what's long johns look like? That is quite a bit better. That's quite a bit better. Let's just look at the harness just for, kicks and giggles here. Oh, you know what? That's not bad either, actually. I mean, the idea of being, bare-chested in this environment is, yeah, I know, I'm over encumbered. From a role-playing sense, doesn't really appeal to me. It doesn't look like there's really any difference to speak of between these two. Because that just gives 1 damage resist, and that gives 1 damage resist. So they're really the same in as far as that goes. I think we're going to go with this, you guys. I mean, I know I'm kind of in my jammies, but I just don't feel like I should be walking around in this irradiated environment, bare-chested. Right? So this is what we're going to go with. So let's get, let's put away this other stuff. We're going to put that back. We're going to wear all that. And now we're just a little bit under being over encumbered. And I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab dog meat and we're going to go find Trudy and see if we can sell some of these weapons. That's the next thing on the agenda here. Why does Fallout 4 feel really input laggy and stuttery? I don't know. I agree with you, though. It does kind of feel that way a little bit. When I first started playing it again, it did feel that way to me, but I'm kind of getting used to it now, though. So, not really sure what the answer to that is. Okay, we're going to need some water here fairly soon. And we took a little bit of damage, too, from being over encumbered for a little bit there. So, I think that's what we'll do. Are you ready to come, buddy? There you go.
Hey!
I wonder why that's all grayed out.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Alright, let's go find Trudy. And, before we do that, though, let me check my weapons here. So this is going to be... We have... We'll put that on 4, and we'll put our backup sniper rifle, which is this guy here. We'll put him in 9. What do we have in 8? Oh, we have the 44 in 8. Okay. Okay, so we have the machete, the shotgun, the 10 mil, the 308, our frags, our Molotovs there, our stims are in 7, the 44 is in 8, and the 45 backup sniper is in 9. We don't have anything currently in 0 or the minus there. What's this? Oh, that's quick save. That's right. Okay. Double check everything, make sure everything's loaded here. We're really low on 10mm ammo. So we might have to come up with a backup plan for a pistol. This is our new sniper rifle. We only have 20 rounds though. So we'll have to probably use that somewhat sparingly. Let's see. 7 is a stim pack, which I didn't want to do, but we did it. That's our Magnum, and 8, or 9 rather, is our backup sniper rifle. Okay, I think we're good to go. You know what, though? Hold on. Before we take off, what is the next best pistol that we have besides the 44? Because the 44 we have very, very limited ammo on. I just want to see what my options are after we run out of 10mm ammo until we find some more. So we have a... Yeah, that's just another 10mm pistol. We've got a 38 pipe auto pistol bayoneted, a 38 pipe pistol hair trigger glow sighted, or 45 pipe revolver pistol. We've got a pretty good supply of 45 ammo. So this does 28 damage. It has 18 DPS compared to 15 damage with 130 DPS. And that's not even an auto pistol. Wow. Okay. Let's look at that for a second. No, that's not what I wanted to do. How much we're going to need some of these 38 rounds back. Oh, I've got more 308s in here too. Let's take about 50-ish of these. Let's take all of these. Now we have 40 rounds. Okay. So now this pistol here, oh yeah, nice. Okay. This might not be a bad weapon, guys, for us to use until, we can find something better. That is a super high rate of fire with that hair trigger on there. Is there anything else that we can do to it to make it even better? This one here, modify. It's got a hair trigger receiver. So we'll keep that. A stub barrel. A long barrel, superior range and sighted accuracy, better recoil, or hip fire accuracy. I don't care. I don't hip fire very often at all. So let's do that. Well, hell, that makes it into a rifle, which I don't think we really want to do. A comfort grip is going to give us improved recoil. Before we do that, though, superior reload speed. superior ammo capacity, inferior reload speed. Glow sights. It already has glow sights. Everything requires screws, and that's what I'm like really short on. I don't think I want a reflex sight on this gun. I sure would like to be able to make one of those, but of course we can't yet. So I think out of all of these options, I kind of like the idea of more capacity. And why the hell not? Let's put a comfort grip on it too. Okay, so this is going to be our replacement for the 10 mil pistol. See, that's not bad at all. And I have 24 rounds in the chamber versus 12 for the 10 mil. How much damage does the 10 mil do? It does 21 damage and has 100 DPS versus 15 and 130 DPS. So I think that's a fairly good trade-off, you know, for now. But we'll keep using the 10 mil though until we actually run out of ammo. Okay, let's save the game. How much 38 do I have with me? Let's look at that again. Only have 36 rounds. Let's grab a little bit more of that. I have tons of it. Let's take about... we're already almost at capacity, aren't we? Shit. Okay. Can we get away with another 50 of these? We can't. So that means we're going to have to drop off another gun. Let's drop this guy off. There we go. All right, let's go dog meat. Let's go find Trudy and see if we can sell some of this stuff off. We might kind of walk over towards Sanctuary too to see if we can run into Carla. And while we're out and about... Sweet. That was a nice find. Maybe we'll run across some more rad stags and be able to do a little hunting too. Zach. Patience, man. Patience. The map mod I have is the one that makes it look like a satellite map. I don't remember off the top of my head what it's called, but you can find that in the mod list for the mods that I'm running. Arcanus, will you post that, or Widow, one of you guys post that again in the chat? Okay. I don't see Carla around here. We'll just walk until we get our action points back. I think these are just, yeah, that's Preston right there. Okay, let's head back this way. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go... Did I just hear something? We're going to go talk to Trudy, and then we'll probably wrap it up for tonight, because it's 11 o'clock my time, and I got work tomorrow. Oh, you know what, too? There we go. I forgot to, I had always walk on. I was wondering, well, how come I go so damn slow? Yeah, so take that that string that Arcanus just posted and copy it into Google, and it'll take you to the page that has all the mods that I have installed on here. There's about 75 of them in total installed. We got to remember where Trudy is too. Does this tell us? Yeah, she's right here at the Drumlin Diner. Okay. So we'll basically just follow our existing marker, and we should get to her. And then I think what we'll do in the next stream, which will probably be Friday night, is we're going to start, continue our quest to find our son, which means we're going to keep moving south towards Boston and into Diamond City. So that's kind of what's on the agenda for Friday night stream. I might hop on here off camera and do some housekeeping stuff. Like, for example, I still have more loot back at the Corvega factory in the lunchbox that I need to go get. And do some more scrapping and that sort of thing. So we'll see. Depends on, how much time I have between now and then. But Carla should just be not too far up this way. Upsy daisy. Where'd that thing go? Yes. How close are we getting? She's actually right over here. Was I calling her Carla? I mean Trudy. Her name's Trudy, not Carla. All right. Trudy, how you doing?
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
Yeah, Wolfgang is, we've taken care of him. He is out of commission. Let's see here. I didn't bring any of my stuff that increases my charisma, so we're just gonna have to...
Do you need anything?
Oh, I know what's going on with Dogmate. I guess it's just telling me that I've already selected that option, but...
Let's see what you got.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Okay, so we want to sell guns. That's what we're here to do. She only has 278 caps. Okay, so let's sell this one first, I guess. He's only going to give us 12 for that. We don't want to sell that one. We don't want to sell that. I'm looking at just the values on these things here. Okay. So we'll sell this one. That one. This is the one we just modified. We might actually want to keep those glow sights for later. So let's just sell the stuff that doesn't really have any mods on it. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, we sure didn't make very much money off of that deal, did we? I wonder if we would have been better off just to scrap all that. But anyway. All right, what do you have, Carla, in the way? Do you have any? You have dirty water. How much do you selling that stuff for? 17 caps. I don't know. What about meds? What do you have for meds? You don't have any. Those are expensive. You don't have any. How much are you selling those for? 67 herbal stimulant. Resist fatigue and lethargy. Wouldn't be bad to have one of those, but I'd almost rather, make that stuff if I can. What I was hoping she would have is some antibiotics, but she doesn't, so I think that's all we're probably going to do. All right, thank you, Trudy. Appreciate it. And how much weight do I have now? I have 124. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the stream here. Like I said, it's after 11 o'clock, and I need to get my beauty rest. Boy, do I need lots of that, right? Because I have work tomorrow. So the plan will be for me to be back on Friday night. We'll continue the stream. Like I said, I might hop back on between now and then and do a little bit more housekeeping types of stuff. Go get all the rest of the loot that I stashed back at Corvega. Maybe sell off a few more things, maybe scrap a few more things, try and get a little bit more food and water supplied up, that sort of thing. If I have time. If I don't, then we'll just keep going and deal with that stuff as we go along. So we'll just have to see. But plan on, if you are around and you want to catch some more Old Guy playing Fallout 3 on survival mode with all the mods, then let's plan on Friday night. Probably I'm going to say it's usually a little bit later on Friday, 8, 9 o'clock, sometime around there, because I usually spend a little bit of time with my wife earlier in the evening on Friday nights. Okay? So thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you guys again on Friday night. One other thing, we will be back probably tomorrow night, playing Empyrion multiplayer. I believe that's the tentative plan. So if you guys want to catch some of that action, we'll be on for that as well. But for Fallout, we'll plan on Friday. Okay? So guys, have a great rest of your evening, and we will catch you later on. Take care. Good night, Mariski.